So, how significant do you think this attack on Ras Isa port is to the Houthis' economic structure? And what does its destruction mean financially for the Houthis?
I think that this attack will have a significant impact on the economic power and the financing resources of the Houthi group through their control of this port. This port is under the Houthi control, and it used to provide different financing sources because it used to receive fuel vessels from Iran in particular. This strike is considered the most significant strike by the US on this financial vessel for the Houthi group. It will impact their powers negatively as well as their financing and funding sources. It used to be a source of power for this group that impacted the international trade and economy negatively. Also, for the Yemeni people, it is controlling a large portion of its resources, controlling this very important port. And I think this is a highly influential threat that will weaken the Houthis group. And some reports even confirm that the Houthi group have around $800 million from fuel trade in per year. It's not a significant amount of money, and the Yemeni people is deprived of this revenue stream. The Yemeni people, one of the poorest populations in the region, and it was also a funding source for the Houthi group to carry out strikes and attacks that harm the region as a whole. This port is a very important trade passage in the Red Sea, and I would like to point out that the Egyptian economy was even impacted during the last year due to the military operations carried out by the Houthis, as the Suez Canal revenues for Egypt and the Egyptians is a viable and vital source of revenue for Egypt and for the public budget, and also a source for foreign currency.
Okay, well, let me just ask you about you've told me about the impact that this might have on the Red Sea and, of course, on the Suez Canal, which is a vital piece of riverway for a vital canal for trade. What is the expected impact, perhaps, of this strike on fuel prices? Might there be some kind of impact there?
Of course, the world markets, especially the international fuel market, might be impacted negatively, but it will be only temporary. Of course, this strike is some kind of disruption and a source of instability to the entire region, and consequently, it is expected for the international energy prices to be impacted and increased. The international energy prices currently and right now is declining